sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Penix here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Well, Penix lost it. And this crosses the sideline inside the 10. So no turnover, and they got to feel fortunate to retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Gets him on the in route. Pushing it up past the 30. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've got first down here from the 36. Penix working from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Dude, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
19 tight. Warriors 17.
From the shotgun, Penix. Gets this one to Pierce. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Again, Penix to the air. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
60, there we go, set. 60 by Buffalo 18.
Penix is going to throw again. That throw finds Johnston. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
18, let's go now. Night crack him, 60.
It's Penix yet again. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return starts from the 16. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on 3rd.
Yes, here we go. Like that. What do you think?
Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Prescott is hit, he lost the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
On 1st down, here's Penix. And this one is launched downfield. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pull that in front further, 13-zip.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! Wide in.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hey, kill!
From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide in! I got it. You got motion there.
1st down, here's Dak. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Get out there.
Throwing again is Dak. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on the defense.
And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
4 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. That's incomplete left side.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go! Wide ain't it? What do you think?
Back to the air, Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. The Steelers have played to an early lead. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. And inside the red zone, they're leaving the offense out.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. Here we go, 46. Switch it, hey. 26.
Prescott to throw once more. That's Ferguson, he brings it in. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And this is Cox. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Back to 60, back to 70. Hurt. 60 back.
Here's Penix to throw. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. He's trying to push the field. It is caught at the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return coming from the 14. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And screen here to Blue. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Breaks the tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Steady.
To the air with Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Penix here from the gun. On the move, headed right. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. Escapes the pocket. Past the line, he's going to run for it. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 22. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. You need to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Penix now on first down. This is brought in at the 15. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs too.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the red zone on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up fourth and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Who gets the hand on? And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Yeah! Here we go! Hey, check the ball! Hey, kill! 26!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Yeah! There we go! What? We're going to 54. Why?
Prescott here from the gun. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Penix on first down. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Penix working from the gun. Taking a shot deep here. Big gain downfield. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His third through the air this game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a three-possession lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide in! 26!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now! 60!
Here's the backup. First throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Oh, intended for Metcalf, but it's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. He's going to try another deep one here. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Probably the comeback route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 now from the 30. On the give, it's Blue. He's got it in the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. Into Johnson to start this drive. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Deron Bland.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Penix now. Going with a screen to Johnson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 20-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Forced out to his right. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And it's a sack as he heads out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Ready. Back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Cowboys crowding the passing lanes. They're into the dime for third down.
Here we go, Zach. 50, green. Hut.
Third and long for him here. Oh, it put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play action, O'Connell gets everything he has under this one. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Give on second here to Blue. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. And that one's stopped by Alex Highsmith.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. The middle, Blue. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside the field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
The 3rd down run with Blue. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Run this with Blue. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Hits his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. A quick throw completed out to the left. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Now blue. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
Steelers, 31.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Chased out to his right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Kate, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first, or maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
So 1st down from the 41. They'll start the drive with blue. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Hand off to the back. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
DB's out there for the Steelers. 3rd down. He'll throw it. He put everything he had into this one. They did it. He made the interception. And the Steelers have some Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready, set.
Back to work after throwing the pin. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Got it.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Down. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw here. Finds Johnson out of the backfield. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, set. Black on 50, green. Set.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Cut out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. 45.
Still sticking with the passing game. Put the body on the line for his team. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Ready up.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Steelers needing 4 points. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready, ready. Cut.
They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Check view. Set.
Setting up to pass. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. This one is knocked away. Potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Ball red. Let's go. Red, 38. Cut, cut.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and haul it down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First and 10 now from the 46. Plowing up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Ready up! Let's go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the well again. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Got it, ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set, ready!
First down, and they go right back to it. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready, ready! Rock all 80! Ready, ready!
They give it to him again. He has the Cowboys' first down, Brock, and that should clinch this win for him. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.